Hey guys, it's Matt. You can work almost an entire decade trying to get to a certain place, and then you say the wrong thing. Some program, it's not even a human being, some program decides you said the wrong thing in the wrong way. Just wipe you out. Thanks for coming, but I have kids to feed and I've got to put food on. Not me. I have 4 cats, but my situation, is better than most. But what if you did have kids to feed and it's just some program can wipe you out in an instant? I mean, who's on the other side of the wire determining what can be said in the right way in the right fashion? Is it Agent Smith? Collection of Matrix agents? I mean, what? Anyway, I loaded a video a week ago. Couple things about it. I have an idea what it might have been, but I can't even talk about it probably. It was taken down immediately. I received a strike and I've been locked out of the channel for 7 days. I can't post. So if you can see this, we're over the first hurdle. But really the reason for this video, before I just get back to normal, start talking about this whole list of things that I want to talk about. I'm going to make a lot of videos over the next 3 or 4 days, but this is about the survival of Matt, Quantum of Conscience, this community, keeping as many people together as possible. I don't know if my next video is going to be my last one, if I said the wrong thing. Once the channel goes down, I've lost touch with everybody. So there's a link in the description where I'll ask to collect your information. It doesn't sign you up for anything. It's simply about collecting your information while this channel exists. Once the channel goes away, we're done. If I get another strike, I'm locked out for 30 days. And if that happens, I'm done. I need to collect the information on as many people as possible now, assuming that the writing is on the wall here. Now, again, I'd like to keep this channel for years. Of course I would. But when I have if I can collect everyone's information, then I can communicate with you directly about the podcast format going forward. It's going to be a podcast format. It is not going to be a video format. Now, I don't think I even want to get into why. I understand bit whatever exists and all these programs and options for video. I understand that, but there's a reason to do a podcast in audio only format. And the very kind person that saved my ass this week in terms of showing me the light on which way I should go, his name is Rob. We'll just leave it at that. Basically, in so many words, he said, and guys, if you have to pause this video now, the link is below. Just please go to that link as soon as you can, or at the end of this video. It's no hobo code dot the most common extension. I don't even know what I can say. I don't know what I can say. I've never walked on eggshells like this. He basically said, Matt, these other video options exist, but do you want to get as far away as possible from any sort of platform that tells you how to speak? Or do you want to just get halfway? And I said, I don't want to go through this again. I want to get as far away as possible from anybody that's going to tell me what I can say. And he said, well, this is, kind of what we need to do. And I know people screaming at this video saying, well, Matt, all these truth people are on bit whatever, and they're on LBR, or where somebody's already stolen my name at library. Somebody's already stolen my name. So I understand that, guys. That exists now. But who knows what will exist a year from now? I don't believe these are these wonderful altruistic companies that they established all this because truthers were having trouble on their own nickel, on their own dime. They're simply pens. They're pens of the system itself to keep us in little pens so we just talk to each other. And in my opinion, there's copyright issues if you use copyrighted work. YouTube is a protection actually for copyrighted issues. If you use it in YouTube, whether it be a song, a video, whatever, a picture, and YouTube accepts it almost without any sort of exception, the copyright owner accepts it. Does that apply to these other platforms? I don't want to get into that. The only thing that matters at this point is the information. We're out of time. Look out the window. I mean, we're out of time. The solstice is coming. I mean, we are out of time in terms of understanding as much as we possibly can about how this reality works and ultimately getting to step 3, what that says and continues to tell us about ourselves. We don't need to be entertained anymore with video. We just simply need the information. And I'm not saying it's just genius, brilliant information that comes from me. I think I've had a lot of good ideas over the years, but I also now am a disseminator of information. A lot of people know how to contact me. A lot of people have my ear. A lot of people come to me and say, Matt, let me help you expand on your theories here, or you're wrong in this way, or I have a new theory, present this to the channel. So it's 50-50 now. It's not just my ideas. The other 50% are coming from a variety of different people. And almost none of these ideas, theories, or anything like this can be discussed openly anymore on these platforms. We have to be able to do it directly via some sort of podcast format, which I'm working on with an individual who, again, saved my ass this week, named Rob. And more information's coming. But guys, if this loads properly, again, I got a whole list of things. I'm going to go back to what I've always been doing, talking about the stuff that fascinates us, that we love to talk about. But for now, no hobo code. The link is below. I need to collect your information as soon as possible. And once I see this is getting out to enough people, I'll come back and do all the videos that I wanted to do all week but wasn't able to do. Thanks, guys.